Hi, I'm Morten. I'm working on the further development of a fan system that can emulate thrust forcing from a small-scale wind turbine. I'm doing tests here in the wave basin at Aalborg University with the system you see on the top right corner. It's a propeller that is mounted to an outrunner, a DC motor where I can control the speed of this propeller. And by speeding up the fan, I can generate thrust force. I have a 2000 watt power supply connected, and right now I'm working on seeing how far I can go up in thrust force with this system. On the left hand upper image you see a comparison between a 10 megawatt and a 15 megawatt turbine. So at a wind speed of 11-12 meters per second, the 15 megawatt wind turbine, the blue one, is producing 15 megawatt, whereas the 10 megawatt will only produce 10 megawatt. The corresponding thrust curve for these two systems are seen in the center plots. The peak thrust for the 15 megawatt is significantly larger than the same thrust for a 10 megawatt. At this scale I'm using right now, a scale 1 to 30, the peak thrust for 10 megawatt is 55.8 newtons, whereas for the 15 megawatt it is 62% larger, corresponding to 90 newtons. I'll now first speed up my fan to 55 newtons. You can see on the video in the upper right hand corner that the fan is speeding up, and underneath the fan, just below it, I have a force sensor that measures the thrust forcing coming from this speed of the fan, and that thrust force I measure on the lower left graph. Right now we are at these 55 newtons, and I'll now try to increase that to see how high force I can go up to. I'll start by going up to 70 newtons. I need to zoom out a little bit here. Now I'm at 70 newtons. Let me go to 80. My system is not calibrated for that high value, so that's why we see that my system cannot follow up. So I can see my system can go to 80 newtons as it is now. I can see that when it goes above 80 newtons, my current system is not strong enough to follow the target thrust. Let me zoom a little bit out on this curve so you can see the test that we just did. So in the coming days I'll work further on this system in order to test it at even higher thrust. In this little second test of my wind turbine, I have included a graph from the motor control software. It's the one with the on the left hand side with the red curve going in, because I would like to find out how much power is my wind turbine actually using. So first I'm speeding it up again to these 55 newtons. So for the peak at my 10 megawatt thrust curve, and I can see how the duty cycle is increasing and how the power consumption by the motor is increasing. We are now at 800 watt. Now we are at 1000 watt, where we have reached the 55 newtons. So at 55 newtons it's using about 1 kilowatt. Let me increase the speed to even further. So I'm increasing now to higher speed. I'm going to the 80 newtons, and at that speed I can see on the curves that my motor is now consuming 1800 watts. So this is useful for me in the further design of this system. So now I've ramped down the turbine fast. That's it.